Sup creeps, welcome back. Before we get cracking today, there are a few quick announcements. Creepy Confidential will be continuing the library lectures, both in person and virtual, in the fall. To check out where I'll be next, go to creepyconfidential.com and click the event pages. You'll see those locations and classes populate later this summer. While you're on creepyconfidential.com, feel free to creep around and check out the tabs. You can check out everywhere we have been featured on, like other channels, TV, and all the After Dark live stream replays are there for you as well. And don't forget a full audio episode catalog, so every single one. It's your one-stop shop for all your creepy content. Okay, creeps, on to the show. Sup creeps. Today we're taxiing down a different kind of runway, straight into one of the weirdest, most mysterious places in America. Denver International Airport. Blucifer, the giant cursed demonic horse art piece. The murals that look like they were commissioned by the Illuminati during a bad acid trip, and the design of the runways creating a giant swastika when viewed as the crow flies. This airport isn't just about the typical baggage claims and overpriced coffee and snacks. Oh no, this place might also be hiding underground bunkers, secret societies, and the New World Order. So creeps, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and locked positions. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened and your luggage is stowed. It's time to taxi the runway and take flight on the conspiracies that surround the Denver International Airport. Sup creeps, and welcome to Creepy Confidential. Is Mothman really a supernatural force predicting impending doom? Did Apollo 11 really land on the moon in 1969? Did you find out if that was a cult that was living just 2 doors down that you waved to every single day when you got your mail? If these are the things you ponder when you should be sleeping, then I would like to welcome you to Creepy Confidential. I'm your host, Noelle, your resident weirdo Wisconsinite. I open case files on my favorite cryptids, cults, conspiracies, and other worldly creepy, with new cases, live broadcasts, and local lore. Some stories have been lost with time. Others are perhaps still happening today in your local communities, right up under your very creepy noses. So get ready, creeps. It's Creepy Confidential. Denver International Airport, or DIA for short, opened in 1995 and has been shrouded in conspiracy ever since. First off, let's talk about the money. The airport was $2 billion over budget. That's billion with a B. Conspiracy theorists believe that all the extra money didn't go into better bathrooms. It went underground. Literally. People think DIA is sitting on top of a massive complex of bunkers. Some say it's a secret headquarters for FEMA. Others, they claim it's a post-apocalyptic survival bunker for the global elite. You know, the types who sip champagne while the rest of us are fighting off radioactive raccoons in the wastelands. And it doesn't help that the airport is nearly twice the size of Manhattan. Yes, twice. So where's all the space going? Now let's stroll through the terminal. You know how most airports have bland, neutral, uninspiring art, things that keep you calm. Well, DIA decided to go to the dystopian nightmare meets UN death camp route, I guess. When you see these things, they are eerie. There's this infamous set of murals painted by artist Leo Teguma. One depicts a gas mask soldier with a sword destroying cities while mothers cry over their dead children. Another one shows children of the world handing over weapons wrapped in national flags, as if surrendering to a one world government. Yeah, real cheerful stuff to look at before your red eye back to Wisconsin, right? Critics say it's a commentary on peace and unity after global conflict. But let's be real. That's a creepy vibe for an airport. And then there's the dedication capstone, which features the Masonic symbol, mentions the mysterious, quote, New World Airport Commission, which no longer exists but did on a temporary basis, and many have grouped that name into the New World Order associated with the reptilian race. The capstone also states that there is a time capsule that is placed there, which back in 1994, and it will be opened in 2094. And now, let's talk about the airport's most infamous resident. I mentioned briefly in the introduction, Blucifer. Officially named Blue Mustang, the 32-foot, 9,000-pound fiberglass horse statue with glowing red eyes greets visitors at the entrance to the airport like a possessed equine gatekeeper to the underworld, but also, here, take your flight sort of situation. But there's a twist. It killed its creator. A section of the monstrous sculpture fell onto the sculptor, Luis Jimenez, severing an artery in his leg, killing him. The sculpture had to be finished posthumously by family and lowrider friends to complete the paint. Since then, people have sworn Blucifer is cursed. Even in the dead of night, when the body may be obscured in the darkness, the bright, glowing eyes of the Blue Mustang can still be seen. The bright blue textured color and red eyes are the artist's nod to Mexican culture. However, some like to speculate it's a nod to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Others, they say Blucifer guards the underground bunkers beneath the airport. Either way, the Blue Mustang is a stark contrast to its surroundings, and its appearance does no favors to help against the conspiracies that have formed over the years. But let's dig a little deeper, literally. Let's talk about the subterranean construction. Construction workers have long reported a strange series of tunnels beneath the airport. Some say there are 5 multi-level buildings buried underneath that were mistakenly built and just left there. Airport officials claim it's just a baggage system gone wrong sort of situation. But if that's true, why are some of the tunnels sealed off? Why not leave them open for either storage or for possible expansion? And why are the rumors of automated vehicles moving without drivers in this restricted area? Could these just be some sort of self-driving baggage cars, perhaps? What's going on is what I want to know. Some believe the tunnels serve as bunkers for this new world order, or even as an alien command center. I know that's a little whiling out, but this is a conspiracy discussion after all. There's even chatter that reptilian shapeshifters are living below the terminals, just biding their time for the world to crumble. These are just rumors, of course, found on Reddits here or there, but curious if you ask me. They even had a temporary sign during renovations that said, "What are we building? A new Illuminati headquarters?" So either their PR person really knows what they're doing to cause a little chatter and giggle, kind of like Wendy's, or it's a cover-up. So having said all of that, is the Denver International Airport the world's weirdest travel hub, or a cleverly disguised fortress of future power? It could be nothing more than strange design choices, misunderstood murals, or a cursed horse statue. Or it could be something far more sinister. A place where the elite hide, symbols speak, and our every movement is quietly monitored. One thing's for sure, the next time you fly through Denver International Airport, you'll never look at that smiling information desk the same way. Keep your eyes open and maybe don't ask too many questions. After all, they could be watching. Thanks for joining me on this little dive into the Denver airport conspiracies. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you're tuning in. Please share it with your favorite conspiracy-loving friends. Unless the lizard people already deleted it, of course. Until next time, stay creepy, my friends, and I'll meet you right here next time on Creepy Confidential.